So today, the Citrini Substack came out, and if you don't know anything about Citrini research, here's a look back at his 2025 performance highlights from the. It's a research firm led by a certain individual. Anyway, the success rate. Citrini reported positive returns on nearly all 2025 calls, with top performing baskets seeing returns of up to 75%. The Citrini index for the full year of 2024 leading into 2025, the firm's core index was up 65%. As of late 2025, the founder noted that his personal portfolio had more than tripled since October of 2022, the market bottom in October. Key winning themes: electronic warfare, counter drone. This was a top performing basket featuring stocks like Kratos, KTOS, and Ebert Systems, ESLT. Anyway, his 2026 picks, he's breaking it down in different sectors: atoms and infrastructure. Basically, he likes POSCO Holdings, Nippon Steel, Solstice Advanced Materials, Quanta Services, Eaton, BHP Group, Integris, Komatsu, Freeport McMoran. And on his on-device AI and hardware, he likes Qualcomm, MediaTek, Analog Devices, Apple, Amcor Technology, KLL Corporation, and Teradyne. For efficiency and ad tech, he likes Omicron, Nexstar, the Trade Desk, ServiceNow, and for defense and specialty, he still likes Kratos Systems, LB Systems, Aero Environment, I guess, Leonardo DRS, and Axor Enterprise and Palantir. Now, I kind of picked a couple of ETFs that contain a lot of this, and so the ETFs I was reading about on a summary recommendation, if you wanted to cover with all the majority of the tickers up to like 80%, you could invest in CRTC, which is Critical Defense and Tech, SLX rather, for the still part of it, and RD for the AI efficiency. That'll capture about 80% of his 2026 thematic exposure. So there's a few tickers you can look at. On the top there, I don't have RD, but you could add RD to that mix. And the guy that founded Citrini is named James Van Geelen. I'll leave a link to a couple of video interviews he did. The guy had a great performance. If you look at his 2025 calls, they were almost all positive, up to 75% on his, especially his AI infrastructure and defense calls. And then his personal portfolio is up 2,000% in over the last 5 years. So the guy's had a really good track record. So in that regard, his stock picks, he's got 26 stock picks, I believe it is. They're written down somewhere. Let's see. I got a watch list. This is the watch list for his stock picks for 2026. Apple's on there. Let's scroll down real quick. You can see the list real quick, and then I'll go back to the ETFs basically. So I also have an ETF watch list that kind of covers pretty much all those stocks too, if you just wanted to break it down for exchange traded funds. Let's go back here. Sorry guys, can't find my list now. There we go. I got too many lists. Obviously, I should wear glasses when I go through this. Here we go, ETFs. So we got Power ETF, POWR from iShares. You got the Global Disruptor one there. You got CRTC, RD I got on there. The COPX one for copper, SLX for steel. Then you got a semiconductor ETF, PSI on there. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ETFs basically. Or you could go with that list that I previously mentioned, to break it down and cover 80% would just basically in the bottom paragraph or in the summary where it says CRTC, SLX, RD. That's basically three ETS that would cover 80% of its thematic for 2026. So I'm going to be looking at the seven I mentioned that I have on this watch list, and just picking up individual shares of each ETF to get broad exposure to everything he's talking about and see how it performs and just dollar cost average them over time. All right, guys, take care.